gone by already. But like I said, we still have plenty of summer fun for you guys to enjoy. Now for our last show
Hello, Williamson County. I'm Carrie Hudson, and welcome to It's About You, an informational program about the classes, activities, and special events of the Williamson County Parks and Recreation Department. Well, it's springtime in Williamson County, and during this magical season of greening grass and budding flowers, when nature seems to awake from its winter slumber, Williamson County Parks and Recreation celebrates a traditional seasonal holiday with several family-friendly special events. I have a few of my coworkers here from the programming division joining me today to talk about our upcoming Tea with EB and Bunny Hop special events coming up in the next few weeks. Joining me for the first half of our show is Janie Mason. She's a recreation specialist at the Franklin Recreation Complex, and she's here to talk about one of our special events, Tea with EB. Janie, thanks for joining us today.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure to have you in here to talk about these great special events. I love a lot of what y'all do because they're smaller, more intimate family gatherings. I mean, of course, there's the big events that you guys do throughout the year, your big Starbright productions, the large summer camp program, the big craft shows, and those types of things. But, you know, on a month-to-month basis, the majority of your special events are really about kind of small, little, intimate times where families can spend time together. And I love that we're able to build that in for people. It's a lot of fun, especially around the holidays,
right,
when there's so much to celebrate anyway. Tea with EB is going to be a fantastic event. Tell us a little bit about this. This is kind of actually a tweak on a program that you guys have done for several years now.
Right, for the past several years it's been called Brunch with the Bunny, but this year we're taking kind of a new approach to it and calling it Tea with EB, so it'll be more of a tea party with the Easter Bunny.
So something fun, something I'm sure a lot of little girls are going to get into. They have their little indoor garden tea party with the Easter Bunny. Should be a whole lot of fun. This event is geared towards families with children ages 10 and younger. Hop on out and join us for a wonderful morning for Tea with EB. Enjoy some tea, light snacks. I'm sure there'll be other child-friendly beverages available as well. I mean, what's a good garden party without a juice box?
Right.
Come on. And then you'll wrap everything up that morning with some personal visits and photo opportunities with the Easter Bunny.
That's right.
So again, a very kind of simple event, but something that can really help families kind of mark and celebrate these holidays. Tell us a little bit about the event itself, kind of your setup and what people can experience when they come to Tea with EB.
They'll come and enjoy just a light breakfast, some pastries and fruit, coffee and tea, of course, and juice, and just spend some time enjoying their breakfast. And then each child will have an opportunity to have a couple of minutes of FaceTime with the Easter Bunny, which would be the perfect time for the parents to get the pictures that they're looking for
the holiday season. Well, and I love, for people who maybe haven't been to any of our special events, I love what you all as a division are able to do to transform our meeting spaces. I mean, you know, in most of the recreation centers, our meeting rooms are pretty utilitarian. You know, they serve multiple functions if they're being used as classrooms or arts and crafts spaces, or even our big meeting rooms where people have, you know, big dinners and potlucks. But you all come in with your little magic dust, sprinkle it around, and with some amazing decorations and really some inventive ways, you guys transform our kind of, you know, bland meeting room into a great little festive, you know, decorated party room. I mean, when you walk in, you're like, yeah, this is where we are. This is Tea for EB. We found the right place. So I love how you guys are able to, you know, really kind of jazz things up for these events and, you know, make it special, which is what it is. And you guys do a wonderful picture backdrop for these photos with the Easter Bunny. You know, I know a lot of times when people think of photos with the Easter Bunny, you know, I mean, the Easter Bunny comes to our craft show, the Easter Bunny's at all of our community egg hunts, and those are just usually, you know, kind of uptight pictures with the kid and the Easter Bunny, but this time there's a whole picture scene that you guys put together for this. Tell us a little bit about that.
We're going for more of like a garden party theme, so it's a Easter themed tree, lots of colors, very bright. It'll be a really cute shot.
And again, I love what you all do because you make this backdrop yourself. So I mean, it's a huge, I can't, I can't go on record and say it's X by Y, width by length or anything like that. But I mean, it's a good size photo backdrop. And you do a lot of decorating with the picture scene too, and kind of make it unique and special so it probably won't look like every other photo that you can take with the Easter Bunny.
Right, we try to make it special.
Exactly, and I love the fact that the way that we do this kind of event too, the kids get to spend a little bit of time with the Easter Bunny. It's not just this quick, here it's your turn, take a picture, click. They get to get up in the lap and sit there. And I took my daughter last year, and she wasn't really old enough to know what was going on, but I just love that it was something a little bit more personable, and a little bit different, like I said, from some of those ordinary kind of photo opportunities that people get with the Easter Bunny. But I feel like in talking about taking photos with a child and the Easter Bunny, we should probably talk about the inevitable, what most kids are going to do, which is probably a natural reaction when you see a 7-foot bunny walk into a room.
Right.
They know that's not right. My daughter is right in that phase right now too, and she's usually a little leery of our friends, the Easter Bunny, Santa Claus, and having some one-on-one time with them. But I've always been really impressed with our staff because they work around children a lot. Most of us are parents ourselves, and we realize kids have these natural anxieties and fears and things, and I've always loved how accommodating our staff is. No one's hurrying you through the line and being like, well, sorry if your kid's upset and crying right now, but we've got this next kid in line and you've got to go on. We all take a little bit of time to try to work through those situations, help the kids out if they're feeling uneasy. There's usually 2 or 3 people in the background, waving toys and rattles and over here, trying to help get that good holiday picture that most people are looking for with things like this.
Right.
And, not to mention, this is the perfect opportunity to test run that Easter outfit.
It is.
I love shopping for Easter clothes for Ramsey. I mean, we didn't know what we were having when we had our baby, but I really lucked out when I got a girl because girls' clothes are so cute. And I love going and shopping for her Easter dress every year. And I mean, our Easter dress usually just winds up becoming another church dress, for the weekends and stuff like that. But this is another special occasion when you get to drag it out and fix the hair and put it all together and get a little extra wear. I mean, well, at her age, they grow out of stuff so quick. I'm happy to have an extra reason to throw that dress on. You're like, and you're wearing it today too. Great, lovely. It's a lot of fun. So really a wonderful event, great photo opportunity for families. I know in some events that were similar to like this in the past, we've included a complimentary photo with the event, but this is just actually us providing a photo opportunity. So parents who come will want to be sure to bring a camera with them so that they can get their own photos for the Easter Bunny. Right. And the great thing about this is it takes place 2 weeks before Easter, so there's plenty of time to make these photos work for you if you're maybe putting out a holiday card or wanting to use, pictures of your kids with the Easter Bunny for decorations for your holiday table at Easter or something like that. The time frame of this is very proactive in being able to help people do some of those things.
Right.
Well, we'll talk a little bit about the specifics of the event. It is 2 weeks before Easter. It's on Saturday, March the 16th. It's from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Cost for the program, very reasonable, $6 per child. We do require a parent or guardian or 2 parents, really, do we put a limit on how many parents can come with a kid?
We don't, but usually it's just
the two
and the children.
Because I can always think of a few grandparents that would like to come, those kinds of things. But yes, we do require a parent or guardian to come with the child or children to the event, but they're admitted for free.
They are.
So, which it's another thing I love about one of our events. All of our events that we gear towards children that we ask parents attend with them, we typically don't charge the parents a fee. There's not many places in town where you find that the parents are the ones who are admitted for free. Just like being able to tell that. Yeah, parents free, charge for your kids. But again, at $6, a very nominal rate for a fun, festive holiday activity that the whole family can really enjoy. And we actually have 2 events that are going to be going on that day. We'll have Tea with EB at the Franklin Recreation Complex on March the 16th, again from 9 to 11 a.m. And at the same time, we'll also be hosting another Tea with EB event at the Fairview Recreation Complex. So there'll be 2 different events going on that morning that you can choose from to participate in with your families. Registration for both of these events, though, is currently underway. If you'd like to register for Tea with EB at the Franklin Recreation Complex, you can do so by visiting the facility or by calling the front desk and speaking with a receptionist at 790-5719, extension 2010. To register for our Fairview event, you can also visit the Fairview Recreation Complex or call the front desk at that facility and speak with a receptionist at 799-9331, extension 2310. Space for each of these special Tea with EB events is limited. Reservations are accepted on a first-come, first-served basis until the program is full. And we also want to talk about our great community sponsors for this event. We always talk about our sponsors whenever we talk about any of our special events because of just the sheer importance that they have in helping us produce these programs for the community. Janie, I know you've been working with some great people for our Franklin event. Tell us about the sponsors for your Franklin Tea with EB.
We've got Krispy Kreme, Walgreens, the Children's Academy, and the UPS store at Fieldstone Farms have all worked together with us to make this event possible.
And the Children's Academy is a wonderful sponsor of multiple different Williamson County Parks and Recreation special events. Krispy Kreme and Walgreens are repeat sponsors for this event. They've helped us out in years past. They love it as much as we do, and they're back to help us with it again, which we appreciate their support and their help so much on this. For our Fairview Tea with EB event, we'd like to thank our sponsors, Sonic and Mabco Mart, also 2 wonderful sponsors who help us with multiple special events throughout the year. So again, remember, mark Saturday, March the 16th on your calendar for 2 special Tea with EB events from Williamson County Parks and Recreation, one at the Franklin Recreation Complex, one at the Fairview Recreation Complex. Again, they are from 9 to 11 a.m. for children ages 10 and younger with their families. Come join us for a very special morning and help us celebrate the upcoming holiday. Janie, thanks so much for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
Y'all stay tuned. When we come back, we'll be talking more about some upcoming holiday special events with the Williamson County Parks and Recreation Department.
Some children just seem to be born leaders. They have the natural ability and confidence that just makes other people want to work with them. But all children can become leaders, and here are a few things you can try to develop the leadership potential for your child. First, watch leaders in the news and talk about what makes them good at leading. Model leadership for your child through your own involvement in school, business, or community activities. Teach your child to look at things from other people's points of view, because good leaders can see the world from different perspectives. Look for opportunities for your child to be involved in leadership activities through church, clubs, scouts, or athletic teams. Hold family meetings and let your child take turns being in charge. Now remember, don't pressure your child beyond his ability. If he seems to be unhappy or stressed, just relax and lighten up and try again when he's ready. Remember, stay connected. You're the vital link in your child's school success. I'm Joan Tidwell, and this is Parent Connection.
Welcome back to It's About You. We're talking today about some upcoming holiday special events with the Williamson County Parks and Recreation Department. Joining me for the second half of our show today is Darlene Monk. She's also a recreation specialist. She works at the Longview Recreation Center at Spring Hill, and she is here today to talk to us about a brand new special event, our Bunny Hop Family Night. Darlene, first off, thank you for joining us today. It's great to see you as always.
Thank you, Carrie. Good to be here.
And tell us about the Bunny Hop. This is a new kind of event for us around this type of holiday.
It is, Carrie, and we're really excited about the Bunny Hop at Longview. Like you said, it is a new event geared around Easter and the Easter Bunny, of course. We're going to have a DJ. It's a family night made for the whole entire family. We're going to have a DJ that's going to be there playing some wonderful Easter tunes. We're going to have a fabulous dinner. We're going to have games that the kids can play, pin the tail on the Easter Bunny, ring toss, Easter egg ring toss, just a few of the games that we're going to have. Going to have some fabulous prizes, just going to have a fun time, and I just don't want anybody to miss it.
I know. I love kind of how this event is a little different than the other ones that we talked about in the first half of the show. You know, the other ones maybe are for some more of the younger children. This event is for children of all ages. There's going to be something there that everybody can enjoy and participate in, and even some of the older kids.
That's right.
And I also love too how this event is so inclusive of everyone in the family being able to participate. You know, around the holidays, and I know Easter isn't always as bad as other holidays, but it's always so frantic and hectic. And I mean, I will be the first person to tell you when Easter falls with our family, just like with a lot of holidays, there's so much going on when you all get together that you never really get some one-on-one time or even some downtime.
That's right.
And I love that the Bunny Hop, it's 2 weeks before Easter. It's actually the same day as the Tea with EB events, but this is an evening event. It's going to be Saturday, March the 16th. But it's a special time when families can kind of come together, you know, make a special date, you know, have a night out with the family, a little downtime before the holidays get too crazy and there's all the parties at school, and then there's the spring break week, and then there's the holiday, and it's a nice little time to, you know, a nice night to spend some time together and just have some good old-fashioned fun.
And you're always spending your day. You have to plan everything. I know if you're anything
Yes, you
like
do.
me, you have a plan from the minute you wake up till you go to bed at night, and then you have a plan for the next day.
Yeah.
Let us do the planning for your family night, for everybody's family night. Just let us do the planning. You don't have to think about anything. You come, we plan the dinner. The Easter Bunny's there. You don't have to plan a trip going to the mall. You can come out and see the Easter Bunny at Longview, play some games, relax, and just let us give you give the families a good time without them having to plan it.
I love it. Sign me up.
Yeah.
Like,
We'll do it.
Seriously, someone else is going to do the planning?
There you go.
I like that. I like that kind of event. Well, tell us a little bit about how you guys are going to do things that night, because I know you have a lot of different activities that you're going to accumulate into the evening.
Yes.
So kind of where will all of this be taking place within the Longview Recreation Center, and kind of what will the itinerary for the night be?
Okay. We'll carry the event actually starts at 6:30, but we're going to open the doors for the people to actually come in, check in, about 6:15, 6:20, somewhere around there. They'll go straight into the gymnasium, which is where the DJ will be set up. We're going to have a little area for the Bunny Hop, all the games. We'll actually eat dinner in the gym as well. Everything will be held inside the gymnasium. We'll serve dinner first, of course, and then after that, we're just going to try to squeeze in all these fun activities.
As much as you can
As
into
much
this
as we
night.
can possibly squeeze in until 8:30. The DJ, of course, will be there not only playing music, but also playing games, giving away prizes. The kids can go at different times to see the Easter Bunny. Have parents make sure they bring their cameras, get that picture, snap that picture of the Easter Bunny. He'll be set up during the night for you to just kind of leisurely go over. As far as dinner, we've structured that out, but everything else is just going to kind of be a free-for-all. Just go to whatever area you want to, play a game, have fun, get a prize. Going to be raffling away some prizes from our sponsors throughout the night, and it's just going to be just a fun night that you can just do different activities and just enjoy yourselves.
Now, do y'all kind of do the whole little picture scene with the bunny too?
We do. We'll have a backdrop, have a bench for the bunny to sit on in case anybody wants, that kind of picture. Also, the bunny will be out on the dance floor. The bunny will be all over the gymnasium. He'll be hopping around all over that night. So.
Doing all kinds of fun
Yes,
stuff. Good.
yes.
Well, it sounds like a wonderful night for the whole family. A chance for people to spend some time together. You know, like you said, get that nice little holiday picture with the Easter bunny, and just kind of unwind. It sounds like a little bit, you
Yes.
know, from maybe some of the other things that might be going on at the same time, and just kind of have a little leisure downtime with the family,
That's
which
right.
is always a good thing.
That's right. That's what we're all about. It's having fun, good quality atmosphere at the Longview Rec Center, all of our special events, and you can always count on having fun at our events. So.
That's very, very true. We'll talk a little bit about the specifics.
Yes.
It is coming up Saturday, March the 16th. It is an evening event from 6:30 to 8:30 p.m.
That's correct.
This is geared towards the whole family, so everyone can be included
That's right.
in this event. There is a cost involved, and most of this probably goes towards dinner, you know, and
It
some of
is.
the supplies that we need. The cost is only $5 per person, though. Children ages 1 and under are admitted for free, because let's face it, they're probably not going to be eating dinner anyway.
Probably too much pizza that night.
Yeah,
So.
probably so. But a wonderful, affordable way to have a nice night together as a family. And what I love about our events is once you pay that initial programming fee, you're done.
That's right.
There's not another charge for the carnival games. There's
right.
not another charge to have a picture made with the bunny. It's just you pay that one flat fee up front and you're done for the rest of the night.
Yes.
You can pay in advance when you register and never even have to worry about bringing your billfold or your wallet with you
That's
that
right.
night.
It's taken care of.
Exactly.
Just show up and have fun.
Part of how we make this one of the easiest things that you can do with your family. I love that. And of course, like most of our special events, unfortunately, space is limited for these events. We're only able to accommodate so many families and so many people at one time. Reservations are accepted on a first come, first served basis until the event is full. And payment has to be made within 5 days of a registration, correct?
That is correct.
Great. Tell us how people can register for the Bunny Hop Family Night.
Well, Carrie, they can call the Longview Recreation Center. Our receptionist at the front desk will be more than happy to help them with their reservations. The number at the Longview Rec Center is 615-302-0971, extension 2210. We'll get you to a lady that'll be more than happy to take your name.
Absolutely. And then we also always accept registration in person. So if you live in the Spring Hill community and you just happen to be at the Longview Recreation Center for another event, a class, a program, anything like that, just stop by the front desk and you can register in person for the event as well.
That's right.
Should be a really fun night. Looking forward to that one as well. Let's see, we want to talk about, our great sponsors.
Yes.
And you work with some really wonderful businesses in the south end of Williamson County and even in probably Murray County too,
Yes.
who are always so willing and happy to help us
Yes.
with the programs that we put on for the community. Tell us about your sponsors for this event.
We're just so thankful that the sponsors that we have are so generous, not only with their gifts, but they come out and they sometimes also help with the events. The Children's Academy, like I said, there's going to be prizes given away throughout the night. They're one of the people that are going to be supplying us with some really fun stuff. Also, the sports clip in the crossings in the Spring Hill, south end of Spring Hill, is going to be giving away some free haircuts throughout the night.
Nice.
Yeah, for the whole family.
Yes.
You know? And also, Brilliant Sky Toys and Books, located in the Cool Springs area, has been nice enough to donate not only prizes but projects for the kids to do throughout the night. That's another one of those fun things that I said, you know, that the kids were going to be able to do. So they've just really outdone themselves with this event.
Well, it sounds like it's going to be a wonderful evening and a lot of fun for everybody. You know, I have to say, having seen some of these events too, I know how much fun they are for us, for our staff, much less for the people who are attending them.
That's right.
I mean, we almost have as much fun putting these events on and, you know, making them happen for the families in our communities, I think, as much as people have attending them.
Yes.
So I know you guys are going to do a great job with this event. We wish you the best of luck with it.
Thank you.
Can't wait to see how it all turns out, because like with everything that you all do, I mean, you really do a first-class job in putting on these special events and in highlighting something special for the community.
Thank you, Carrie.
So we'll look
Thank
forward
you so
to
much.
it. Oh, absolutely. Should be a wonderful night. So Saturday, March the 16th is shaping up to be a pretty busy day. We now have 3 special events that Williamson County Parks and Recreation will be working on that day. Remember, we've got our 2 Tea with EB events. Excuse me, I don't think I said that right. Tea with EB. A little bit of congestion goes a long way in stunting my vocabulary. Both of those will be from 9 to 11 a.m. on March the 16th. Registration is currently underway for both of those special events. You can register at the Franklin Recreation Complex or at the Fairview Recreation Complex. Remember, these events are for children ages 10 and under, along with their families. And please remember, for this event, a parent or guardian must attend with a child or children that come to these events. Cost for Tea with EB is only $6 per child, and it's shaping up to be a wonderful morning for those children. We want to thank our sponsors, the Children's Academy, Krispy Kreme Donuts, Walgreens, the UPS Store, Sonic, and Mapco Mart for helping us with those events. And then later that night from 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. at the Longview Recreation Center, we have our family night, our Bunny Hop Family Night, a wonderful opportunity for everyone in the family to celebrate the holiday with a great group dinner, some wonderful carnival games, and different types of projects that kids can do, plus a DJ, and a great photo backdrop for all of our Easter holiday presents and photos with the bunny. Cost for that event is $5 per person. Children ages 1 and under are admitted for free. Registration for this event is also underway and can be made by calling the Longview Recreation Center at 302-0971, extension 2210. Remember, payment is due within 5 days of registration. We also want to thank our sponsors for that event. Again, the Children's Academy, Sport Clips, and Brilliant Sky Toys and Books. Those are not the only things that we have going on right now. There are tons of programs and things going on at all Williamson County Parks and Recreation facilities right now. And we do want to highlight a couple of other special programs going on right now. First, registration is underway for our spring break art camps. We'll be doing a series of spring break camps at the Franklin Recreation Complex as well as the Longview Recreation Center at Spring Hill. These camps will take place during the Williamson County Schools Spring Break Week, which is the week of March 25th through the 28th. More information is available in our March newsletter, on our website at wcparksandrec.com, or by visiting either of our facilities for brochures and flyers. But a ton of programs for kids to sign up while they're in spring break, helping to keep them active and maybe not as bored if they're going to be home over that spring break session. To register for the camps in Spring Hill, you can contact the Longview Recreation Center at 302-0971, extension 2210. And to register for the camps in Franklin, you can contact the Franklin Recreation Complex at 790-5719, extension 2010. Registration for our spring break session of American Red Cross lifeguard training courses is also coming up. Registration begins at 12 noon on Saturday, March the 2nd at the Indoor Sports Complex in Brentwood, as well as the Longview Recreation Center at Spring Hill. Classes will be held Saturday, March 23rd through Thursday, March 28th, skipping Sunday, March the 24th, and class costs $125 per participant. For more information on either of these aquatic programs, you can contact the pool office at either location. You can reach the pool office in Brentwood at 370-3471, extension 2122, and you can contact the pool office in Spring Hill at 302-0971, extension 2222. And for more information on any of these events, plus all of our ongoing program, remember you can visit our website at wcparksandrec.com. Drop by any Williamson County Parks and Recreation facility to pick up a free monthly newsletter or any of our class flyers or brochures. I want to thank you guys for joining us for today's show. We look forward to seeing you soon. And until then, remember, Williamson County, it's all about you.
if we want to keep the blue in the sky, the green in the trees, we better care for the air we breathe. That it would truly be a breath of fresh air when we all can see forever through the air we breathe.